Sorry, can I just get a bit closer?
Yeah, sorry.
So I'll just talk about a few things that are on my mind. Obviously, I've been thinking about this grooming gang problem a lot because I can't hear it. Sorry, lads. The mic's not working. So you just got to listen to me yell, I'm afraid. Yeah, so I'm thinking about the grooming gang thing a lot, and it's really weird how there's a lack of remorse from the men who conducted the grooming. And it just comes down, I think really comes down to a set of fundamental values that we need to discuss. And this is often conflated with identity. Because identity is usually expressed as a collection of values. And it's given a name and then people adhere to this. And I think it comes down to this sort of essential liberal value that every human has value. Everyone has a fundamental amount of value. Even if, no matter how terrible that person is, they're still a human being and that means something. Whereas to people doing these grooming gangs, the people actually taking advantage of these young girls, they don't see them as having any value at all. They see them as being completely worthless. And they use these words. They say we're worthless trash. White trash specifically. And so we're left in a position where we need to have the proper conversation, a proper national dialogue about what are and are not appropriate values for our society. And obviously, not thinking that the citizens of this country have value is not appropriate. That's honestly, we have to push this conversation, I think. That has to be the sort of thing that politicians address in Parliament. Because there are communities all across this country that simply don't agree with you on certain things, and you need to have that discussion with them. Because if we don't get these values nailed down and get everyone to agree, there are certain things on which we must agree. We're never going to have peace, we're never going to have integration, and we're never going to end the problems that we're having. Things are just going to keep getting worse. And if the establishment keeps saying, right, we're going to punish you for speaking out about this, then people are just going to get angrier and angrier and angrier. It's just going to exacerbate the problem, and we will never get past this. And that's one message for us. That anyone saying something racist, it's way more dangerous than any viral video of a guy saying something rude to someone else on a train, racially harassing them. It's way more dangerous to tell the people of this country who should be free that they are not free to speak their mind, even if what they have to say is repugnant. People should be free to say repugnant things, and you should be free to completely rebut what they've said on the spot or in any public forum. There should be no limits to this. So that's just what the conclusion I've come to recently. Sorry I didn't have anything a bit more elaborate for everyone, but I'll be wandering around, so let me know what you think. Thank you guys.
Oh, he's gone back into the main part. What? Who? I'm not going up. Already done my bit. I already look like a white nationalist already, so I can't have too much hate this week. I've done my little speech. You don't mind if I join your conversation?
No, certainly. We're talking about transhumanism and the right to choose designer babies.
Yeah. I haven't really thought it through.
Sargon. Yes. Now let's see this dude here. Let's get him locked down on the promise, yeah. Because once someone makes a promise and they break it, look at his finger, and they break it, Raj is going to be after him. So what I want to do here is let's. I know some Muslims at the park, and I think I don't agree with their ideology, but some of them are Salafis, but they don't use the "you're racist" or "you're an Islamophobe" card whenever they disagree. So you can have a discourse with them in a civil manner. I would like, obviously in your time, whenever it is, to be able to, when you come here, that I choose the individuals, and so you're here for maybe 2 hours or so, and then you just, or however long you want, if it's 10 minutes, but you have more of a productive, this is one guy and you go to, rather than you just walking around. Would you be up for that?
Oh, I'd certainly be interested in speaking to them, yeah.
Yeah? Because I'm going to a mosque, you know. Me, the Islamophobe of the UK, going to a mosque.
Are you allowed to go to mosques?
Yeah, we are, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they said I can come in, so I'm going to test the food, look in the drawers. That's the type of guy I am. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through all the drawers and the tables, lift under the floorboards, everything. Yeah, that's, whenever I'm around someone's house. So
give them the mosque.
Hopefully, there's nothing inflammatory there, because I'll root out. So I'm going to be going because I think the problem with a lot of people who have concerns, they have legitimate concerns. There's a lot of things going on in the West and the UK that are problematic that I find concerning. But we still need to communicate with these people and we still need to live with them. And so we need to find the guys that are tackling extremism within their own community and support them. And I can introduce you to some of them. You will not like their ideology because they still believe in Sharia, but they do not want to implement Sharia in the UK. That's what they're saying at the moment, though.
Wow, that's very cucked.
Well, no, he's not cucked. He's actually, he has a stall and he's constantly kind of exposing extremism, ISIS and condemning them. Yeah. And he comes to the park and he's rooted out some of the guys and highlighted that they are supporters of ISIS. Now, he is still a Salafi.
Yeah, but he is at least not a jihadi.
Yeah, he's not a jihadi and he doesn't believe in taking over governments. That's what he says, Shamsi. That's what Shamsi said. Well, if you're lying to me in like 20 years and you've taken over, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, but that's what he's saying. So he's a Salafi, because I thought all Salafis at one point were actually like extremists. But I've actually sat down quite a lot of Salafis that are genuinely nice people. And I think if you can come down, because I was originally going to get Tommy Robinson, obviously poor Tommy.
Probably not an option at the time.
Unless we can like, let's try and like dig him out.
Yeah.
Let's do it with spoons and stuff. We'll all get in there.
I mean, ultimately, we're not going anywhere. It's not like, 13 months time, we'll still be fighting this fight. So.
Dude, Speaker's Corner might be taken over and turned into an open-air mosque in around. Actually, I better not say that.
Well, I tell you what, it'll be all more important when Tommy finally gets out and comes back.
Yeah. So what I want to do is like, you just arrange the time. I'm gonna, if I can, please answer my Facebook message.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll add you on Facebook.
I just go, I'm an artist as well, so I do a lot of artwork, but what I'm doing is, if you just add me on there, I'll go under the name Raj Singh Tattle, and then what we can do is, let's arrange this, and we can have a good old chat. Maybe, would you ever...
spell your surname?
T-A-T-T-A-L. So would you ever go to a mosque, Sargon?
Yeah.
What, would you come out? Would you come out?
I don't think I'm going to burst into flames or anything.
Would you come out as a Muslim? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, that'll be good. I'll let you.
I would be amazed if they